Okay, I'm going to show you what's going on with the polar vortex here. They're doing two distinct operations to keep the polar vortex in place, despite the fact that this really huge, powerful low pressure from Hurricane Nuri is coming. And again, to refresh, here is what the polar vortex is. It's a notch in the jet stream that causes, basically they just put a disruption in the jet stream with the Haarp transmitter off of Baja here. In fact, this area here is getting a persistent Haarp downburst, and it's just a disorganized area that's there every single day. And then the jet stream's trying to flow east, but it has this disruption here. So basically it's like trying to push on a chain. And you can't push on a chain, so basically it just buckles, and then it goes way up, grabs this cold air and brings it down. So if we step ahead a few hours, 6, 12, you can see it's breaking up, but they're still maintaining this downburst over the north wind over central U.S. So right about here is where the central U.S. is getting frozen really bad. If we continue forward, now we see this swirl here is actually this Hurricane Nuri energy. And throughout all of this, they're maintaining this strong down north wind here to freeze everybody. Let me show you how they're doing it. Really horrendous chemtrail operations going on. Okay, first let me show you this downburst area off of Baja. It's just hideous. Okay, here's the transmitter, and this area right here is persistently getting this downdraft of air from the jet stream. So this is an obstruction in the jet stream. It's there day after day. Doesn't move. And here it is 24 hours later. There it is again. Still there. This is sunset on November 8. Okay, now let's look at the water vapor map, and we can watch them do this polar vortex setup and then the chemtrails I'm telling you about. Okay, so the jet stream's going this way. This is November 6th and 600 Zulu. Step ahead about 10 hours. You see it's starting to blow through. We also see there's some counterclockwise. There's low pressure building here, so they chemtrail this area. Hopefully you can see that a little bit. But the whole point here is I'm going to jump a couple more days ahead. Wow, there's just this whole central mass here is aerosols. I'll just show this real quick, like to hopefully see that. And then we're going to jump ahead a couple, 3 days to the present, which today is November 8th. It's the evening. Oh, the computer's so slow. Okay, you can see there's just, look at all these lines in through here. They are so worried that this is going to turn into a counterclockwise flow, a low pressure. Mother Nature wants this as a low pressure. She is trying to make it rain here and go straight into California. Okay, let's jump ahead. Okay, this is November 6th, 2030 Zulu. So this area is all chemtrailed. Jump ahead a few more hours. Now we're seeing the next jag, or whatever you want to call it, in the jet stream move into place. And this is the one that's going to freeze us out. Again, more chemtrails here. And here we can see this is going to build into a low pressure here, and they're going to have to spray the hell out of it to keep it from spinning up. Okay, November 7th, 1600 Zulu. November 7th, 2100 Zulu. Now we see heavy chemtrails showing up off the coast of Oregon. And not only that, heavy chemtrails down here, because this is starting to turn counterclockwise. This is building as a low pressure right here at the surface. So they're spraying the hell out of that. Okay, and now here's sort of the whole point of this is that there's just a horrible level of chemtrailing going on off the coast of Oregon. And put a little color on that. And you can definitely see this stuff here. Now all of this chemtrail, this whole area is getting aerosols because Mother Nature is trying to build storms here and get a counterclockwise flow. So if I step ahead, it gets even worse. Zoom in a little. Now, here's what I was talking about. Right here, this is starting to turn counterclockwise. And this is, the time is, I gotta unzoom, November 8th, and it's 2 o'clock Zulu. So this is the evening of the 7th for our time. And let me zoom back in. Okay, so see, this is Mother Nature trying to bring rain to California. This is counterclockwise. This is going to build up into something that will actually counter their giant clockwise flow. So they're spraying the hell out of this. Let's jump ahead. Now we can see through the spraying and also almost certainly Haarp downburst air, this counterclockwise spin is now stopped. Okay, we see some storms trying to pop up, and look, they disappear. This is water vapor mode, so we're actually seeing the clouds. And you can see here just huge amount of aerosols. One more time, put the color on. Let's see, how about blue is cold, red is warm. Okay, it doesn't show up that great. Alright, now we're coming up to the present. And now here is the remnant of that low pressure. See, it's still having a little bitty counterclockwise swirl right there, but they have killed it. They are not allowing this to build up. And look at all these aerosol trails down here. Here, 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 all of this stuff, aerosols. So here's the latest map. This is the present, and they have succeeded in preventing Mother Nature from creating a low pressure here. You can actually see this tiny swirl counterclockwise right here. This is Mother Nature trying to stop all of this. And over Oregon, Northern California, Nevada, this is all geoengineered aerosols. Horrendous. And that's because with the sun's heating, this will try to bubble up. But if you put the aerosol layer on top, you get that hot air layer, and then you don't get any storms. There's no convection because the hottest air is actually on the top. You can't have storms. Let me put some color on this. And, okay, red is warm. Yeah, that's just horrendous. A very nice lady from coastal Oregon is recommending that we all go to planefinder.net, and we can see, with your eyes you can see the planes flying over spraying. Then you go to planefinder.net, and you can try and figure out, who is this? What is that? How high are they? How fast are they going? And you can see this is all aerosols in through here. Just horrendous. Here's our little low pressure that was trying to spin up. It stayed confined this entire time. And this actually shows up on the pressure map as a low pressure. One last second, I just got to show you the maps they're putting out for this. Okay, here's sea level pressure. Don't care about that. Here's sea level pressure for November 7. Now here is 7 a.m. November 8. And this is actually the west, goes west map, and they've got it labeled goes east. And let me jump. This is the sea level. So here is okay, now here is 300 millibar height. Okay, here we go. This is one. Sorry about that. This is 0 Zulu, 8 November. So this is basically sunset. Now we can notice this is how it's supposed to look, right? We know there's a notch in the jet stream. Now look at the latest map, and this is actually the current map. This is the one they put out. And it actually says goes east in the corner. It's got this screwed up graphic on here. What a joke. But it's actually got the right isobar pressure lines on here. So this is the goes west jet stream pressure map. but it's got the wrong label, it's got the wrong graphic, and also it hasn't been updated since 7 a.m. What a joke. What a joke. So they do not want people having the jetstream map at this critical time right here. So while your pundits are pushing this polar vortex nonsense, I want everybody to know that this is man-made. I mean, the level of aerosol spraying out in the Pacific and the Pacific Northwest is totally consistent with keeping this northerly flow in place, which is being done for political reasons. Okay, that's it for me. That's an update. So, Saturday, November 8th, 2014. Thanks a lot.